What's up, guys? It's Emily from Emily Joy Wellness, and I'm really excited to be bringing you this video today. So it's going to be a video of all of my supplements that I am currently taking to balance my hormones and have an amazing pain-free period. So I actually filmed this a little while ago, and then I got my period right after that, and it was really painful again. So I decided that I was gonna switch things up a little bit and hopefully improve on that so I could share a better routine with you guys and what's actually working, and I think I found it. So let's dive right in. First of all, I do need to mention a disclaimer that the advice in this video, what I'm sharing, is my personal routine. It's not what I'm recommending for you, and obviously if you decide to try any of these things, make sure you do check with your doctor first. I don't know you, I don't know what you're going through. When I work one-on-one with people and I make recommendations, I do have their medical history, and we do a deep dive into an intake form first, so I get to know you before I give you any recommendations. So obviously I haven't done that here. I'm just sharing my personal experience. So anyway, that's out of the way, and let's dive right in. So I'm going to start off with my holy grail of supplements. Even if I didn't have a period, I would probably still be taking this. Going to be totally honest with you. 95% of the population is depleted in this nutrient, mostly because our soils are just so depleted from being overplanted, and they just don't have the nutrients that the body needs. So the plants don't absorb the nutrients, your body doesn't absorb the nutrients from those plants, blah blah blah, you get the picture. But I recommend this supplement to almost everyone. But if you have painful periods, if you are a woman, this helps so much with cramping, inflammation. It even helps with heart issues. It has so many functions in the body, but it is the top recommended supplement that I tell people to get if they are having any type of hormone problems, because women just need this so much. And I will say, lack of this supplement can cause like really bad like leg cramps. You wake up in the middle of the night, you know, when your leg's like locked up, it's really painful, or your foot or something. I used to get those really badly, and since I've been taking this constantly for like the past 6 months or so, I hardly ever get those anymore. So I definitely know that it's working. But it is magnesium. So like I said, my holy grail supplement, I take this every single day throughout the whole month. So some of these supplements that I'm going to show you, I don't take them every single day. I usually take them like 2 weeks before my period, but this one, every day, guys, every single day. And I do recommend that if you're going to take it that much, that you get magnesium glycinate, because it does absorb better. And there's several different forms of magnesium. Magnesium citrate is the most common one that you're going to find. There's nothing wrong with that form, but the only problem is if you take it too much, or if you take too much of it, it will make you go to the bathroom, and not in a pleasant way. A lot of people use it for constipation, and it works great for that. But if you're taking it on the daily to balance your hormones, glycinate is the one. And this says serving size 1 capsule. I take at least 2, and right before my period I'll sometimes even jump it up to 4. But you can kind of play with how you feel on it, and of course, like I said, ask your doctor. But most people need this one. So this is the one that I take all the time. And this is another one that I take, L-glutamine, and this is another one that I take usually every single day. I just take one. this isn't so much for balancing hormones per se, but it is extremely good at supporting muscle mass, and gastrointestinal health. And when your gut isn't working properly, you're not able to flush out all those toxins that need to go away, all those excess hormones that cause pain and inflammation. So I just take this as an extra gut health supplement, and it just makes my tummy feel really, really good. And then the other one that I try to take most days is going to be a really good B complex. So this is really important to take before your period, just for balancing mood levels, for balancing energy levels, but I just take it all month long just to keep everything stable and, you know, kind of floating along nicely. But when you do take a B complex supplement, you usually want to make sure that you get the methylated form. So especially vitamin B12, in most supplements, not all of them, but the cheaper ones, it's going to be cocobalamin, and you're going to want methylcobalamin. So that the methylcobalamin is the more natural form of B12, and so it's going to absorb much, much better. I just take the full complex because B6 and B12 are really, really important for balancing hormones, but the other ones are also. So I just get this one from Pure Encapsulations. I really love it. It has really good levels, is really high quality. It has the activated forms of B2 and B5, and like I said, the methylcobalamin of B12 and metafolin as folate. So this is a really good quality company. That's another thing when you're getting supplements, you want to make sure that they're really good quality, because if you're buying the cheap ones, chances are you're probably not going to be absorbing them properly anyway, so you're really just wasting your money. And I can get these at a discount through my practitioner code, so when clients work with me, I am able to get them these. And then there's a couple other companies that I work with also that I do get really good discounts for my clients, so that helps a lot as far as getting the good quality supplements. But like I said, there's really no point in taking supplements if you're just going to get the cheap forms of them, because basically you're just giving yourself a really expensive pee. And I don't know about you, but I don't need that. So I know this is going to look like a lot, but like I said, I really just take the rest of these that I'm going to show you for 2 weeks before my period, so they last a while. So the next one is zinc. So you've probably heard a lot about zinc right now, just with like everything that's going on, but this is a really important nutrient for keeping all of those hormones and everything balanced. They just kind of all work in synergy. So you take the magnesium, you take the zinc, and it all just kind of works together, balances everything out really nicely. So again, these are all from Pure Encapsulations. I just love the quality of their supplements, and the zinc is not even that pricey. And the next one that I always make sure I take along with the magnesium, like I said 2 weeks before, is curcumin. So this is the really good part of turmeric. It's extracted from turmeric, so it has the 95% curcuminoids, and basically what this does is it just really lowers your inflammation level. This is so good at lowering inflammation. People use this for like arthritis, achy joints, things like that, but it lowers inflammation all over your body. So you're from your brain all the way down to your hormones and everything like that. So I always make sure I take this along with ginger. I don't have ginger capsules. I usually just take fresh ginger. Like I'll throw it in my smoothies or my juices or whatever. But this is just an amazing supplement, and you can even buy fresh turmeric if you want to do that. I'll take fresh turmeric and I'll blend it It's like a little bit of orange juice or lemon juice and the fresh ginger, and I'll just drink it as like a little wellness shot. But I always make sure I include this because when your inflammation levels are higher, that's actually what raises your pain levels. So if you're feeling like bloated, moody, something like that, that could be an indication that your inflammation levels are higher. And of course, if you get really bad pain, really bad cramps when you get your period or heavy bleeding, that is another sign that your inflammation is pretty high. So that's what this does, keeps that down naturally without having to take pain medications. And the next one is an acetal powder. I don't take this all the time. I take it when I remember to, but it's really, really good for balancing blood sugar. And it's one of those things that if you have PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome, this is amazing for people with PCOS. It really, really helps balance blood sugar, which is a huge problem for people with PCOS because your blood sugar spikes a lot, which releases insulin into your body, and that's what causes a lot of the unnecessary weight gain in people with PCOS. So I a lot of times recommend this to PCOS clients, but I take it myself just to keep blood sugar stable right before my period because that is when it tends to go up and down more just naturally. And I do find that I sleep much better because my blood sugar isn't spiking in the middle of the night. So this is just a powder, and you can see that, but it's really easy to take. You only need 1/4 teaspoon, and it actually tastes kind of sweet, so it's really good to just mix in water. And then another one is a probiotic. I don't take this all the time. I prefer to just eat fermented foods, but when I do, I really love this Vital Flora brand. And then these last two, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am obsessed with organic Olivia and I love her tinctures. I have almost all of her juice line, but these are my two favorites that I use for balancing hormones. So this is the liver juice, and again, this contains the turmeric and the ginger for inflammation, and also just keeping your liver really clean and make sure it's cleaning out everything properly really helps with flushing out estrogen. And when you have excess estrogen, again, that causes pain, so you want to make sure your liver is working properly to flush that out. And then the other one is Main Magic. So this is technically her hair tonic for if you're like losing hair, and again, if you have PCOS, this is pretty good, but it does have quite a few hormone balancing herbs like the dong quai and the white peony root. So she does have a PMS formula as well, but I found that I don't know, my body just doesn't like that one as well. I do still take it, but it's not in my like regular rotation. So I do really like this one for balancing hormones. And then I also take a vitamin D supplement every single day also. This is a liquid one. It is a vitamin D and K2. You really want to take those two together, so if you can find one together, that really, really helps. I love the liquid formula because it's literally just 2 drops and you're done, and then you're good to go. I live in a really sunny area. I live in Texas, so I get a lot of sun, but even though that's the case, like with the magnesium, over 90% of people in the world are vitamin D deficient, like dangerously low vitamin D levels, and that can cause a lot of fatigue, mood issues, skin issues. So the problem is even though you get it, like sit in the sun, you get it on your skin, you a lot of times just don't have the nutrients you need to absorb it properly from the sun, from your skin. So it's kind of sad because obviously I love the sun. I wish I could get it all from the sun, but I do take this just in case. And then my last one, my holy grail, probably even more than the magnesium. Maybe not more, but I think they're tied for my favorite supplements that I will never stop taking. And I don't know if this is even considered a supplement, but I take it religiously every single day, and I feel like it has helped me so much. I'm not affiliated with this company. This is not sponsored whatsoever. I just love them with my entire heart, and I hope that this product never goes away because it is amazing. It is Meet Neds Hormone Balance CBD blend. So first of all, like, how cute is their packaging? It's just super cute. It's a little cardboard tube, and the little bottle of CBD comes in there, and it says right there, I am in balance. So I just love that. And they infuse all of their products with let me see, I know it says it somewhere. They energetically infuse all of their products with love and gratitude, and it is attuned to the frequency of 7.83 hertz to promote mental clarity, healing, and oneness with the earth. And I just love that. I have a woo-woo side. Hopefully you do too, so we can be best friends. But I just love that they put so much time and care into their products, and it really shows. And let me show you the ingredients on this. I'm probably not going to be able to read it, but I'll read you the ingredients. It is obviously the CBD oil, so it has 600 milligrams. Yeah, 600 milligrams of CBD, and their CBD is super high quality. It's full spectrum, all that good stuff. It's organic, grown on small farms, but it also contains MCT oil, evening primrose oil, which is an amazing supplement for making sure you're getting really good doses of omega-6, and anti-inflammatory oils, which really helps, especially along with that curcumin, to keep their inflammation levels down. So it contains that, chia seed oil, red raspberry leaf, which is amazing for the uterus, nettles, so nutrient dense, milky oats and oat straw, again very nutrient dense, really high source of magnesium, red clover blossoms, dandelion leaf, great for the liver, lemon balm, and black seed oil, which is just very antibacterial. So I take this twice a day, like 50 milligrams I think, but one of these bottles lasts me about a month. I'm never gonna be without this, you guys. Never, ever. And I'll include the link to this down in the description box, because if you can afford it, like if it's an option for you, I highly recommend this. I feel like it's made my skin amazing, and like I said, this last period that I had, I've been including all of these things solidly for about 2.5 months now. A little more with some of the supplements like the magnesium and stuff, but I've been doing the CBD with that. And I've been solidly doing something called cycle syncing, which is where you sync up your food, your lifestyle, and your workouts with your body's natural hormone cycles. So you have 4 hormone phases throughout your cycle, and there's different foods, different exercises, and different lifestyle aspects that work really well with each cycle to help balance your body's natural hormone and natural flow. So I've been doing that solidly for 2.5 months combined with these supplements, and this last period was just the best one I've had in so long. Such minimal cramping, such minimal pain. I still allowed myself to like lay in bed and rest because it was a Sunday and I could do that. But if I had wanted to be up, I could. And if you've heard me talk about this on Instagram, you know that normally I get really bad pain. Like I'll just be in bed in severe pain for like 12 hours. Sometimes I'll get nauseous and just like throwing up constantly. not a good time, but this time was so good and I'm just so happy. I feel like I'm finally on the right track with this supplement regimen, with my cycle syncing and my food, and I will talk about cycle syncing more in another video if you're curious about it at all. But I'm just really incorporating that into my practice and trying to share it with as many people as I can, because I feel like it's just so beneficial and can help so many people. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any other questions, and of course you can follow me on Instagram, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.